Hello, ladies. It's the Fly Teacher, Miss Hicks here, and today I have a message for you. The message that I have for you today is that someone is always watching. And what I mean by that is everywhere you go, there are people. Someone is watching. When you're at school walking in the hallways, your school is most likely equipped with cameras. Someone is watching. When you're in your classroom, your teacher is mindful of the things that you are doing. Someone is watching. Going home on the school bus, walking, someone is watching. In this day and age, there's so much social media, and I want you ladies to be mindful of the things that you post on the internet because someone is watching. I've known people to be fired from their jobs for things that they posted on the internet. Many of you post your lives on the internet, every little thing, everything that you're doing. Even I've seen people post fights on the internet, and you need to be careful because someone is watching. You don't want the things that you do and you do them unconsciously, or you do them consciously and it catch up to you later on in life. People have lost scholarships because of the things that they've done. They've been kicked out of school. So you need to be mindful that someone is always watching. Even as an adult, I have to be careful and know that someone is watching my every move, and most likely the person or persons that are watching my every move are my students. So I have to be mindful of the things that I say, the things that I do, and the way that I carry myself. As a young lady, you need to be mindful of the things that you do, the things that you say, and the way that you carry yourself as well. You don't want to look back and regret something that you have done just because you didn't think about the consequences later on in life. So be mindful of when you go to school. Be mindful of the way you act, because when you're in high school, you might need a recommendation letter from your teacher. And your teacher is going to think back to the way that you acted in their class. And the way that you acted in their class could get you a good recommendation letter, or it could get you a no, I'm sorry, I can't write that recommendation. So be careful with that. The things that you post on the internet, jobs, many people, many corporations these days, they go online, they Google search your name, and they look at your Facebook profiles, they look at your Instagram profiles to see if you would be a good fit for their company. You could possibly get a job, and you could possibly not get a job. So be careful because someone is always watching. Another thing is when you're out in public, you should carry yourself in a good way. You know, I've seen so many students be arrested just play fighting in the street on the way home from school, or maybe they're at the mall. We have to be careful because someone is watching. So as you go about your day, every day, whether you're at work, if you have a part-time job, whether you're at school, or you're just hanging out with some friends, and even on the internet, I want you to be mindful and be careful of the things that you do and the things that you say, because there is someone always watching. So as you go about your days, keep that in mind, and remember that the fly teacher told you someone is watching. Till next time, be blessed.